As you can see, I'm parked and I still have my seatbelt on. You know, safety comes first. Anyways, so basically, I want to come on here with you guys and basically just give you guys a rundown on what you're doing wrong and how to fix what you got yourself into. So, I'm basically making this video for people that have been in the situation that I've been in, or are in the situation currently, or are trying to find a way to get out of it, or trying to find a way to, maybe make some better plays or make some better decisions on what you're doing so you can get out of it, as well as maybe just solve it. Maybe you just solve it. You don't want to get out of it. You just want to deal with it, and you just want to, So, this is gonna be my 3 advices. This is gonna be my 3 tips that I'm gonna give for y'all. And for the topic of this is gonna be how to get yourself out of living paycheck to paycheck. Basically, how I was living throughout so I speak from experience from everything I do. So I'm speaking from my 18-year-old self through my 22-year-old self. At 23, I started catching on. And then at 24, I was like, alright, I'm not doing this shit no more. And then that completely changed. At 24, it took me that long to finally grasp it. It took me 6 years to finally grasp it. So I want to share this wisdom, bro. Like, I really do. So, first off, I want you guys to be completely honest with yourselves. But beyond that, I want y'all to go down, get a notebook, get anything that you can. What do my eyebrows look like that? Anyways, get a paper, write down all your expenses, write down all your bills, write down the stuff that is needed, the stuff that's not needed, and separate them in a column. Everything that is not needed, you're going to delete out of your life. If you can't do that, you've already failed. Second step, you're going to look at the people around you and who you go out most frequently with. Bro, not all friends and not all people need to be going out all the time, bro. So, if you're just trying to hang out with homies or with girlfriend or whatever, and she keep just trying to go out, this is another reason why you live in paycheck to paycheck. You live in a lifestyle that you cannot afford. Third hint that I'm going to give y'all, and I'm going to be completely honest with this one. Stop your addiction, bro. That's your problem. Your third one is you got an addiction, bro. You either love smoking weed, you love smoking cigarettes, you love going out and drinking, you love spending money on beer, cigarettes, weed, wraps, spending money at the club, all this and the third. Cut all of this out of your life, bro. That's why you live in paycheck to paycheck. Because you got this addiction and you just feeding it. You feeding it until it becomes a problem, and then you can't get away from it. You gotta resort to doing it every time. And then you hate yourself because you don't want to keep doing it, but you just feel the urge. Look, I'm gonna put it like this. We're all creatures, right? But we all have a mechanism, man. Stop playing with your mechanism. Train yourself in the right way. Teach yourself the right things to do. That way you can grow up to be a fine civilian. I love y'all, man. Paz Millie Miller. I really wanted to make this one short. But again, how do you get yourself out of living paycheck to paycheck? Bro, just be honest with yourself, man. That's the most important thing. Be honest with yourself. Look at your addictions. See where your money's going to. Is it going to food? Like, do you need to cut back on a couple of groceries that month? Do you need to, go for a cheaper brand? Do you need to just stop paying all those monthly subscriptions that you have? Do you need to maybe look back at everything that you're doing or where you live in. If you're living super comfortably and moving out and getting a smaller place would be more beneficial because you'd be saving a lot more. I'm just saying, man, there's a lot of things, man. There's a lot of things that we have and we understand, man, and stop living paycheck to paycheck, man. Paz Millie Miller. You're going to be so much happier when you stop doing that, man. I promise you. Because you don't see a progression. You don't see a process. So you get mad, right? But I love y'all, man. The way that you got to do it is this. Cut everything off that is not needed. I'm going to keep repeating that. Be honest with yourself. Write down a list of stuff that you're spending money on. Look at where you need to cut off and cut it off, bro. I love y'all, man. Paz Millie Miller. Paz Cash Millie Miller. Man, I had to teach y'all that. Like, that's for real, bro. Look to the people next to you too, bro. Because sometimes it may be those friends like, oh, bro, you got me? Oh, bro, but I got to pay for gas, bro. Like, oh, you got to pay for gas every time? 2025 gas, 2025 15, 10, 15. Bro, I'm not stupid, bro. You're not paying that much on gas, like, you're not spending that much on gas. But I love y'all, man. Paz Cash Millie Miller, you already know what to do. You already know what to do. Sub, like, comment down below. I love y'all, man. It's the only way to go, Paz Nation. Let's do it. We got to keep going. Stop living paycheck to paycheck. Save your money. Love y'all, man.